Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good day. How are y'all? Happy Hump Day? Or is it Slump Day? Cheers, friends. I am sitting here in my porch on my phone because my camera is charging. It is plus 16. Going to plus 29 today, and I actually have a fairly busy day today. I'm helping Pasha develop he's been trying for 3 weeks to develop a thank you video for having over 100 subs and having a slightly viral video that's got well over 2,000 views. He's pretty happy, but he wants to do a good job. So that's my day, friends. But I woke up over an hour ago. Usually by now, I'm editing the video that I mostly made yesterday. And I always wanted to do that. Was like a lot of vloggers, get ahead of it. Most vloggers, you don't know what day it is for them because they're just reporting what they're doing, not what day it is. I always tell you what day it is, so you're usually pretty current. I don't know which is better. Comment below. You can tell my mind is aflutter today. My mind is here and there, squirrel, cow, that kind of thing. It's that kind of a day. I had a really odd sleep last night, and that's why, I woke up today, I didn't know what to do, how to because of yesterday's video, let me link it right here, and I really wish you'd go see it and build its data up. I thought I worked real hard on that video, and I'm so proud because there is this little video. Yeah, you need to go check that video out because that little piece, that osprey jumping into the water was maybe the highlight of a couple of weeks, a couple of months even, maybe even my life as a videographer. That's one of the best videos I've ever taken. And yesterday's video, as of this, has got half the views my videos usually get. Shame on you, YouTube, because I know you're playing with it. I know you're playing with it because I know my audience. I know what works and what doesn't work. Or at least I think I do. And that led, you're getting how the mind works through fog. That led me this morning to today's title, Hump Day or Slump Day. Because I started realizing, okay, I woke up with fog, fibro fog, really thick because of weird dreams and who knows what else because of fibro. And I knew in a couple of hours my young boy will wake up and he will want to do that video. And the way he wants to do it is he wants me there to help him edit it, but he wants nobody in the house while he's doing it so that he can just concentrate on doing his video. I know that. That's why I come out here, so I can concentrate and not be interrupted. And then I'll come home and help him edit. So there's a good possibility there won't be a video tomorrow, or there'll be another one like this, which is kind of back to the old gourd, the porch pondering gourd. But a lot of you have said you enjoy that gourd, so it is what it is. So I sat here this morning trying to think, how the hell do I make a video out of these last couple of days? I'm tired of doing videos about, hey, YouTube, what are you doing to my views, when it could be me. I don't know what to blame that on, so why do a video complaining? I'm not a complainer. I'm not one who enjoys that. And I had so many little things. There's some big things on the horizon that I want to talk about, but I'm not even sure how I feel about them yet. So I have to bring those to fruition, such as the return to school of our children. it's scaring me. I think it needs to be done, but it's scaring me from a health perspective, and I need to visit my doctor and see what's going on there. So we're kind of back to, is your slump day a hump day, or is your hump day a slump day? It's kind of, is your glass half empty or half full? And in the article I read, researching this and trying to figure out some sort of video that will keep you interested, I realized the article I was reading was, it's either or. You're either a cup is half full guy or a cup is half empty guy. And I promise you, I'm neither. I'll drink out of the bottle. Why use a cup? But it kind of leads me into saying, you know, friends, this whole world has slowly turned into this black versus white, and I am not talking race, I'm talking idea. You're either right or wrong. People don't see that you can be partially right and you can be right for yourself and still be wrong to them. You know, it used to be a liberal saying that I think you're wrong, but I'll fight to the death. You're right to be wrong. You're right to express yourself, regardless of whether I feel you're wrong or not. That used to be a liberal adage. It is now the conservative adage. Fighting for freedom of speech, whether you believe in my speech or not. You know, I'm going to do a unplugged video all about this. I'll probably do a couple this month because it seems to be the flavor du jour, and I need to express myself. But if I express myself too much in here, I get the odd trouble. And I'm a hippie. Hippies don't want trouble. Hippies aren't into trouble. Hippies aren't going to push for trouble. And we sure as hell ain't going to cause it on purpose. I have to say that I have so many liberal friends because I'm a hippie. I'm a hippie. Most hippies lean left. Lean left. They aren't left. Hippies are very open, and their political meanderings are usually all over the board, as I am, and as this video is. I'm realizing now you're seeing the mind of fog at work, the foggy mind at work. You're seeing me struggle for conversation, struggle for the ability to stay lateral on my subject, to think about what I'm saying and follow it to fruition. We are on a path. We're on the path of hump day, how we feel about the day, how we feel about things. There was a really weird bug on the phone. I'm going to leave that on there. But so here we are. Here we are, friends. And I've got a few things that I want to share because my days are humble. I have humble days, my friends. I don't go out there and beat the world down with a stick. I'm no longer in charge of my destiny. I'm just following it to fruition. Yes, lots of bugs starting to come out here. It's starting to warm up. But I did want to say, you know, there are things that are common in my day. My walks to the park, you guys have seen them, you've been on them. My walks to the park aren't going to stop, and I hope you enjoy me bringing you along. I try to give a different angle each time. I try to find a different spot most of the time. But it's a big part of my day. It's a big part of who I am. It's my grounding moments. On that walk, I always stop at 5 Point. I always stop at a hot dog stand and talk to the guy there. There's just things that feel normal. And if the day goes that way, it goes really well. And if the day doesn't go that way, then I'm all mixed up. I even get my merds mixed up. So that's a terrible joke. But I'm going to leave it there too. Because you know, friends, it is now time for little known facts. It's been almost a week since I've done any. I'm looking up some new titles because I'm on 97, 98, 99, and 100. Oh, I'm only doing 3 today. I'm on 98, 99, and 100. So I need a new list, friends. But while we're at it, let's talk about it. Cooking an egg on the sidewalk. Well, you may think it's possible, but the highest temperature ever recorded was 131 degrees Fahrenheit. In order to cook an egg on the sidewalk, it would need to be 158, because for an egg to cook, it needs that internal temp of 158 degrees. Even with reflection of heat, concrete is not a good conductor, so you wouldn't be able to cook an egg. Now, friends, this time I looked this up, and there is some discrepancy to that. If you have black asphalt, and if the day is 131 around there, you could get enough refraction and enough heat, stored heat and energy, that you would get the egg close to cooked. What a silly thing to talk about, huh? Along the idea of eggs, friends, breakfast is not the most important meal of the day. Yeah. You know, the only reason it became a popular idea is because a company called General Foods. They used it as a marketing campaign in 1944. They coined the phrase to sell more of the grape nut cereal. The campaign stated that nutrition experts say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It wasn't even true, friends. It wasn't even true. I haven't had a breakfast at least a year and a half, maybe 2 years since I've had a breakfast. And the 100th little known fact on this list, anyway, the Domino's co-founder traded his shares for that, a Volkswagen. Yes, 1 year after opening, James Monahan, a co-founder, traded his half of the shares for a used VW Beetle. 38 years later, the other co-founder, Tom Monahan, sold his shares for $1 billion. So one sold his shares too early, got a Volkswagen Bug. The other one sold later, got $1 billion. Patience, my friend, wears well. People all over the place. It's a busy morning. So friends, I'm going to call it quits today, and I wish you well. I wish you peace. I wish you harmony, and I wish you a wonderful hump or slump day. Peace.